It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real on iChristian Talk. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk. Kenny and Tracy about to shine the light in the dark. Sit back, relax. Yeah, you know the show about to start. Call in. We want to hear you on iChristian Talk. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real on iChristian Talk. It's about to get real on iChristian Talk.
It's about to get real. Welcome to iChristian Talk. I'm your host, Kenny, a.k.a. KB, and everybody knows me from the church to the streets.
And I am your co-host, Tracy, and we're live on ImpactRadioNetwork.com, and you can watch us with live video streaming on iChristianTalk.com. Just click on the word iLive or go to the top menu and click the iLive Show tab.
And what's going on, y'all? I'm your girl, J. Michelle, and today's show is about iSmoke, iDrink. That sounds like a song a little bit, like I smoke, I drink. Okay, whatever, but you already know it's about to get real in the studio today, and we're going to talk about smoking marijuana, cigarettes, and drinking alcohol as a Christian. So to help us out with today's show, we have a special guest in the studio with us, and she is here to talk about her book that she wrote, Growing Flowers in Concrete, Miss Kenyatta King. Hey, girl.
Welcome.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Kenyatta.
So tell us a little bit about your book.
Okay, so basically the book is called Growing Flowers in Concrete, and it just basically showcased my life in a way that God, it showed how God was always there with me every step of the way. So basically the book is comprised of my life story with 31 spiritual affirmations, like how to develop a relationship with God, how to pray effectively, or, how to understand who you are. And basically I use my life story as a vehicle to drive those affirmations. So basically those affirmations are a good source to help people develop a relationship with God and to build their faith.
She's so professional. I love her. Well, I didn't get a chance to read the entire book just yet, but I do have my copy sitting right here next to me. But I did read a little bit in the book about you used to smoke marijuana, but yeah, okay, and you quit after 15 years. Could you tell us a little bit about that, and what did it take exactly for you to be able to do that?
Okay, so that's another good thing about the book. It's so real. It's real, raw, uncut. So basically, after 15 years of smoking marijuana, I'm going to be honest, I was on the road driving to New York, and I actually fell asleep and ran into the car in front of me. So that's what made me stop smoking marijuana. I just had to realize, look, on my spiritual walk, I'm getting closer to God. This is not what I need to be doing, because it kind of, it stops your good judgment. I should have pulled over and went to sleep, but no, I wanted to catch the Wendy Williams show, so I wanted to keep driving to New York.
How you doing?
And that near-death experience is what made me, pump my brakes with the smoking marijuana, because I believe marijuana was the reason why I fell asleep behind the wheel and ran into a car in front of me.
All right. Kenny?
Well, before we get into it, I know that we sent out J. Michelle down to the white party, and she went out there and talked to folks about marijuana, cigarettes, liquor. And before we get into the clip, tell them a little bit about what the white party is all about.
Well, oh gosh. Actually, the white party is basically people around the city of Metro Detroit coming together, dressed in all white, doing exactly what, people do. They smoke, they drink, they party, and I guess they consider themselves having a really good time. So I went out there representing iChristianTalk.com, and when I tell you, I had a really good time interviewing many people that we did, but it was two people in particular that they really gave a really good insight about what was going on as far as the smoking, the cigarettes, the smoking, the weed, the drinking, the alcohol. So I had a really good time with doing it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the clip. So
hey y'all, it's your girl J. Michelle from iChristian Talk, and you will not believe that I just snuck into the white party. And you know what? Don't tell my pastor, okay? But you know what? I am here. I want to ask real people, real questions, and get real answers. So you stick with me and follow me, and let's go ask these questions. I I've been out here and I'm just looking at everybody and I'm like, today's Sunday. Did they go to church? Did you go to church today?
Actually, I don't go to church.
So what did you do all day today? Did you go to church?
Oh, yeah, every Sunday.
Praise the Lord. Wow, you don't go to church? What do you do?
I am Muslim, and we have Juma on Fridays at 1 o'clock.
Are you a Baptist, a Christian, or,
Christian?
Wow, that's what's up, So as a Christian, is it okay to be in the church in the morning and then come to the ultimate white party and be drinking on some Ciroc?
I mean, you got to bend the rules sometime.
Just sometime.
Say he forgive for everything, right?
That's what he say. You drink sometimes.
I do. Actually a negative aspect, but I do.
Do you smoke weed?
I don't. I never have. It's not my thing.
Do you believe that smoking weed is okay?
I believe that smoking weed is, and even though I hate to even go here, I honestly believe that it's one of those things that come from the earth, it's God-given, and I think that if it helps with cancer, because I'm big on cancer awareness, if it helps with cancer, then so be it.
Are you a weed smoker?
Oh, no, I don't smoke weed.
Do you find anything wrong with that? Like if you were a Christian or not, do you think it's a problem with smoking marijuana?
I mean, to each his own, if that's what they need to start their day, that's what they need. I don't need it.
How do you feel about cigarette smoking?
I don't think that is good. They have plastered right on the back what damages it can cause, and people should love themselves a little bit more. Cigarettes are a very big negative for anybody, any religion, if you want to say culture, any culture. Cigarettes are a bad thing.
Well, you know what? You heard it right here with my girl Brandy at the Ultimate White Party. We got a little bit, technical with it right here, but that's cool. Me and her, we can do that. We go way back. So all I need to say is we're going to continue this conversation throughout the White Party. So you just keep it right here with J. Michelle for iChristian Talk.
All right.
And welcome back to iChristian Talk. Don't forget, you can watch us live on our iChristianTalk.com website. Just click on the word iLive or go to our iLive show tab at the top of the page.
And we want to hear what you think about Christians who smoke and drink. You can call us at 313-243-1600, extension 105. When you call in, do not hang up. We're going to say hello, callers. So don't hang up until we say that. And then you can chat with us live on iChristianTalk.com, but you can also go on our webpage. I think I'm in the chat room right now, so, you can call us and we'll interact with you guys in the chat room as well.
So when we get back, we're going to talk some more about J. Michelle down at the White Party. We're going to talk with Kenyatta about her book and everything that's going on with marijuana in her life. And then we're just going to talk with you guys and discuss some more. So we'll be back from a quick commercial break. Stay tuned for more iChristian Talk.
Are you bored? You don't have to be. Check this out. United Media Creations of Ford Memorial United Methodist Church is here to encourage young adults spiritually and physically through technology and visual arts. Join us every Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon at Ford Memorial, 16400 West Warren Avenue on the corner of Asbury Park. Visit fordmemorial.org. The Cromer Law Group specializes in business law, family law and divorce, criminal law, and civil litigation with their no recovery, no fee guarantee. These aggressive and affordable lawyers battle for your rights. Call today, 313-965-6633. The Cromer Law Group, 313-965-6633. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Your dream has arrived. Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm here to tell you your dream has arrived. Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry, so fashionably distinct, it sells itself. Wake up to a life that's without limits or boundaries. Become CEO of your Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry business. Visit tracylynnjewelry.net/Zoe Lee. That's TRACILYNN jewelry.net/ZOELEE.
Reed Inc. is having a fundraiser with Right Touch Auto Care, your car repair shop with U-Haul, party bus, and car rental service. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Right Touch Auto Care will give away free car washes and barbecue. Located on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, donations are accepted and will benefit Reed Inc. to empower individuals to successfully enter today's workforce. Right Touch Auto Care will also provide a free party bus once a month to the community. Visit righttouchauto.com or facebook.com/righttouchautocare.
Attention entrepreneurs, would you like to have access to over 2,000 sources to fund your business? Jordan & Jordan has the solution for you. We offer over 2,000 sources, state-of-the-art funding suite, immediate access, unlimited support to start, grow, or maintain your business. Visit myfundingsuite.com or call 888-979-2228. Jordan & Jordan, real solutions for the savvy entrepreneur. Visit myfundingsuite.com.
And welcome back to iChristianTalk.com. We are talking about smokers and drinkers. And don't forget, we would love for you guys to call in so that we can hear your comments. You can call us at 313-243-1600, extension 105. And don't hang up. Wait for us to say, are you on the phone talking? We want to talk to y'all. So that's what's up.
So this show is the iSmoke, iDrink show. We're going to get into smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, and liquor, but we're going to first start with my favorite topic, marijuana, because it can go so many different ways.
Your fave?
That I'm
Your fave five?
Your fave? It's a your fave five.
Because now with medicinal marijuana, it's a whole nother story that we could talk about to see if it's right for a Christian to partake in something like that. So, but first let's get with Kenyatta and ask her what she thinks, where everybody's saying, well, weed is from the earth. There's nothing wrong with it since it's from the earth. What do you think about that? Is that true, or is that just a loophole to try to get us out of trouble?
Well, personally, I don't see anything wrong with smoking marijuana. For a lot of, nowadays, for a lot of people, it's medicinal. So you just have to accept that, because a lot of people can't sleep. They suffer from insomnia. People have migraine headaches. People, marijuana have been proven to help out with these things. So as far as being a Christian, I believe, there comes a time in everyone's spiritual walk when God will begin to use you, and you will have to, walk away from things like that. Because if he, say, for example, he assign you, to pray for people at a certain time every day, then you have a job to do, so you really need not to be smoking marijuana because you have responsibilities now. So as far as with the spiritual and the Christian thing, it really depends on where you are with your walk with God as far as with the marijuana, but honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
And I know you said in your book, you were talking about how you quit after 15 years of use. What did you see, like upgrade in your life, or was there not a difference to where the weed didn't hold you back?
The only thing that really changed in my life was my environment. To purchase marijuana, you have to go down usually to the hood and to get it. And you usually end up hanging out, in certain areas and hanging out with certain people because you do that with those type of people. So just really just a change of scenery. But right now I moved to New York City. I live in Harlem, so it's just a little different out there.
Forced retirement.
So what about the people that don't have illnesses that smoke marijuana? Is it okay? All right. Yeah, is it okay?
Yes, it's okay. We're in the middle of a recession. People need these things to survive. People gotta do. It's okay. It's not crack. It's not cocaine. It's not harming you. It's not alcohol. It's not gonna kill you. You good.
What do you feel about the K2? Because here in Detroit, Michigan, I don't know if it's a national thing, but they are really cracking down on this K2 thing because little kids, there's so many storylines where they went and killed their parents.
What's K2? I don't even know what that is.
It's like a potpourri looking marijuana, and the kids synthetic, and the kids are high school, younger, whatever. They can just go in a gas station, or could just walk into the gas station and purchase this stuff and smoke it. So what do you feel about do you okay the K2, Kenyatta? Are you okay with?
That's not a good look. If a kid can walk into a gas station and purchase it, it's not a good look.
It doesn't have a good effect either on the children. And we're supposed to be helping our kids to be positive in the future and helping them to, do something like be a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, and they smoking weed. How are they going to get there if they sleepy all the time? All they want to do is eat, smoke weed,
gain weight,
go to sleep. That's not a good look. And it doesn't have a good effect either.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know with weed, we go into like the recreational use and the medicinal use, and to me, like what's it called? K2 spice?
K2. Well, it has several names. It has the K2, the spice, I don't know, whatever you, anything they had, the MC Hammer. They had all kinds of different names for it. It was crazy.
That synthetic stuff to me is just harmful and dangerous anyway.
Because you have
synthetic
to put a
mean it's
chemical
not
in
from
it
the
to-
earth.
No.
Oh,
But you know what? I think the main thing that people, the reason why they came up with this, because like it wouldn't show up in your in a test if you needed to take a drug test. So I could smoke this weed, get somewhat of the same effect as the regular marijuana, and then still go tomorrow and drop some urine or take a drug test, and it wouldn't show up. So they figured that it would be somewhat safe that way.
Ooh.
But they don't know that eventually it's killing them. It's killing them, maybe not physically right away, but it could always lead to other things, because eventually that's going to get old. They're going to get tired. It's not going to have the same effect, and then they're going to look for something stronger. So it might start off with this K2, but then what is it going to end up with? So we don't even want our children to start there. We don't want to do it, because how is it helping us?
Right.
Kenyatta, like you said, you had a reality check when you almost got killed because you was smoking weed, and you fell asleep at the wheel. You didn't make a good decision. You could have pulled over and went to sleep, but you didn't. Maybe it doesn't have the same effect on everybody, but ultimately it's not glorifying God. It's not helping us get closer to Him. So yes, if you're using it for medicine to make yourself feel better, or if it's a prescription, then that's one thing. But if it's not, then it's another thing. We need to take a look at it and say, hey, is this really helping me as a Christian become closer to God? Is it helping me lead others to Christ? What is it doing? We as a Christian have to always remind ourselves that our whole purpose is to bring God glory and to lead others to be a Christian, to lead others to Christ. So to me, it's something we need to take a look at. I used to smoke weed in the past. Thank God I don't do it anymore. All I want to do is, I ain't gonna say everything I wanted to do, but I wanted to eat.
Them donuts.
Yeah. It was not a good thing for me at all.
Well, what about the cigarette smoke? There are so many Americans that smoke cigarettes, and they're just as bad, but they're legal. I mean, your lungs are just like ruined.
Right.
Well, that's about money. They made that legal because, like, Newports, I think they're made in Newport, Virginia. So it was something the U.S. can make money off of. Marijuana, back then, it was all those foreign countries that would have gained profit from it. Now they didn't figure out how to put these lights inside your house and grow them. Now the government wants to make it legal because they can get their money in tax. They didn't want those other countries getting rich.
Exactly.
Cigarettes killing everybody, and we never killed one person from an overdose.
Right. And cigarettes are addictive. They are addictive. I remember when I used to smoke cigarettes, the first thing I did in the morning was have a cigarette. The last thing I did at night is have a cigarette. I was raising a young son. I'm sneaking in the basement so I could smoke a cigarette because I didn't want to do it around him. It becomes an idol, and God tells us not to have any other idols. When you're a cigarette smoker and you don't have a cigarette, you go looking in the garbage can for those little cigarette buds. You know what I'm saying? saying? So you can light it up. At least I used to do that. You smoke? Did you do that? I've done that in the past. So,
I didn't do that.
Well, you didn't do that. I did that. I was a real cigarette smoker.
I mean, I don't understand, what is it about cigarette?
It was addictive. I was
cute?
addicted to it.
I hate the way they smell.
Yeah, they stink.
Right.
They do.
Well, nicotine gives you a little high. It gives you a nice little high in the beginning.
In the beginning, yeah.
But then it just becomes something to do something.
It wears off real fast, so you smoke another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Kenyatta, a little bit going back into your book, right? Because Tracy is on a roll. It's all coming out today. The title of your book is Growing Flowers in Concrete. That is like really deep. How did you come up with, something like that?
Well, it's an oxymoron. And so basically I came up with the title because I wanted to, show in the title, I wanted to reflect my life to let you know that it wasn't easy. And so growing flowers in concrete is something that if you ever tried to do it, it will not be easy to do. It probably will be impossible.
Right.
And so basically the way I grew up, I always felt like it was impossible the way I turned out. Like, I feel like God had to have his hands on me to turn out the way I turned out. From, I grew up in the projects. I grew up in very extreme, circumstances. I had to overcome a lot of adversity and, overcome a lot of negative circumstances and negative influences and peer pressure, that, our kids are going through right now. So, and it just, the way I turned out, it's just like God had to be with me. So I felt like I had to write the story. And so that's basically what the Growing Flowers in Concrete come for. Let you know that some type of extreme condition took place in order for the flower to grow.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay.
We're
going to get more into that, too, once we come back from this last commercial break. So stay tuned for more iChristian Talk.
Yeah.
Not again. Does your car need maintenance, but you're sick of compromising cheap prices with unprofessional service? Right Touch Auto takes pride in professional customer service with outstanding deals. Free detail with any $300 service. Front pads and rotors starting at $100. Ball joints, parts, and labor starting at $230. Visit Right Touch Auto on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, or call 313-387-1888. Right Touch Auto, your affordable and professional auto repair shop.
Attention entrepreneurs, would you like to have access to over 2,000 sources to fund your business? Jordan has the solution for you. We offer over 2,000 sources, state-of-the-art funding suite, immediate access, unlimited support to start, grow, or maintain your business. Visit myfundingsuite.com or call 888-979-2228. Jordan, real solutions for the savvy entrepreneur. Visit myfundingsuite.com.
The Cromer Law Group specializes in business law, family law and divorce, criminal law, and civil litigation with their no recovery, no fee guarantee. These aggressive and affordable lawyers battle for your rights. Call today, 313-965-6633. The Cromer Law Group, 313-965-6633. Justice delayed is justice denied. Reed Inc. is having a fundraiser with Right Touch Auto Care, your car repair shop with U-Haul, party bus, and car rental service. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Right Touch Auto Care will give away free car washes and barbecue. Located on West McNichols, just west of Telegraph Road, donations are accepted and will benefit Reed Inc. to empower individuals to successfully enter today's workforce. Right Touch Auto Care will also provide a free party bus once a month to the community. Visit righttouchauto.com or facebook.com/righttouchautocare. Are you bored? You don't have to be. Check this out. United Media Creations of Ford Memorial United Methodist Church is here to encourage young adults spiritually and physically through technology and visual arts. Join us every Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon at Ford Memorial, 16400 West Warren Avenue on the corner of Asbury Park. Visit fordmemorial.org.
Welcome back to iChristian Talk. We're going to wrap up our discussion on iSmoke, iDrink. We're going to look now at alcohol real quick because I think with all the research I've done on this topic, everybody kind of agrees that the Bible says that we shouldn't be drunk. But what about just drinking, period? If you're not getting drunk, does the Bible forbid you from having a sip at all? Is it always okay for us to have a little taste on the weekend or after work?
What does it say?
Well, let's read this verse. I have a few. Let's go to Isaiah 5:11. It says, "Woe to those who rise early in the morning, that they may run after strong drink, who tarry late into the evening as wine inflames them." And then you go on and you hear in 1 Timothy 5:23, says, "No longer drink only water, but use a little wine for the sake of your stomach and your frequent ailments." And then the last one I have is Ecclesiastes 9:7. It says, "Go, eat your bread with joy and drink your wine with a merry heart, for God has already approved what you do." So I'm hearing of different things in those, where one is kind of saying, don't, I think it's about being a drunk. Don't be a drunk.
Right.
So it's saying, woe to the drunk. Don't do that. But then it was saying, go drink and be merry with your wine. Now, I don't know if that's the same wine, because it went back and forth, where some verses they said, well, this was the fermented wine that they was talking about that was alcoholic. And then they said, well, this one wasn't. This one was talking about just the grapefruit juice and stuff like that. So it's hard to pick and choose, because I'm not too sure. I think I was someone who thought that just, no, you're not supposed to drink it all, like, But then when I was reading, it was kind of saying, like, it's okay to drink and be merry if you can handle it, have a glass or two. It's health benefits in having a glass of wine with your meal every night.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. What do you got to say? What do you think, Kenyatta?
I think you should do it, but just don't abuse it. And like you said, your doctor tells you you can have one glass of wine, a day. It'd be good for your heart, but don't down a bottle. You don't need a bottle every night, or a box. You know how people get them boxes out of Rite Aid? I'm just saying,
What you think?
What you think?
I think alcohol is just severely dangerous. I grew up with an alcoholic mother. I talk about it in a book. She used to drink 3/5 a day, and I sat back every day for like 20 years and watched this almost kill this woman. And when I was younger, I watched it grow from, maybe a glass while she's cooking breakfast in the morning. And then next thing you know, it's a whole fifth a day. Then it's 2/5. And so it's not good, because it can almost kill you. So, I'm a roll with, what is it, Isaiah 5:11. Don't do it at all. I really wouldn't do it at all. But social drinking is okay if you're mature enough to handle it. Mm-hmm. But if you're not mature enough to handle it, if one drink make you want to drink a whole 5 liters of that box that you're talking about at Rite Aid, then you shouldn't touch it.
Yep, and that's the thing. I think we just got to know ourselves, because I'm one where I'm not going to drink a glass or two. Why? That's pointless. I just won't drink it all. I'm going to drink the drink. So, but I know other people that handle it, you don't even notice. They just like it. I guess they like the taste. I don't like the taste of any alcohol, but other people might actually do. I don't know.
Right.
Y'all like the taste of it?
It all depends. Like, I like that peach Ciroc. I do, with a little bit of juice. It's actually pretty good.
What effect does it have on you? Does it have a good effect on you?
But you know what? I'm not a drink and driver type person. 9 times out of 10, if I'm drinking, I'm not driving, or I'm at home.
Okay.
So I don't have to go anywhere. I can drink
relax.
myself to sleep,
You
and just, But
I think that's wonderful. I think that as long as we're not sad, depressed, and then we decide, okay, I'm going to go to the alcohol, I'm going to go to the wine, I'm going to go to this to make me feel better, then we need to look at that, because that's what I think one of these scriptures is saying, with a merry heart. Drink your wine with a merry heart. But if you already sad and depressed, and you think that going to the wine is going to make you feel better, help you relieve your problems, then that's when it can become a serious problem. And I think, Kenyatta, for you to have grown up in a household where your mom did that all the time, and look how beautiful you have turned out, and look how successful you are, did it have any negative effects on you, as far as like your mom drinking all the time? What type of effects did it have on you? Because that's a deep thing. You said she drank 3/5 a day?
Actually, the most it did was make me grow up really fast, because I have a younger brother and I'm 8 years older than him, so it made me be his mother and be her mother too. Okay. So it really matured me and made me grow up really fast.
Wow.
We had a great time on the show tonight. Kenyatta, you have anything, last words? Tell us, where can we find the book? Where can we get in contact with you? Tell us some things.
Well, right now, if you want to get a copy of the book, you could just email me at growingflowersinconcrete@yahoo.com, and, just give me your information, and I'll make sure you get a copy.
Okay. All right. I know you have a book signing coming up this Sunday. Could you tell us a little bit about that quickly?
Be shy.
I don't know.
I already know she not.
It's at Great Emmanuel Temple of Deliverance. It's 2751 It's right off the Lodge Freeway.
That's okay, tell us.
That's okay.
But it's a book signing Sunday. I will reach out to you guys via Facebook or Twitter. Make sure you get the correct address for the book signing. But it's going to be this Sunday at my church, Great Emmanuel Tippet of Deliverance, Pastor Eric F. Mitchell, Eastside Detroit.
Well, I got somewhere to go on Sunday now.
All right.
I'll be there for that book.
Now, we have looked at some serious topics in a fun way, but alcohol, marijuana, and cigarettes have all had damaging effects on people's lives. So if you or someone you love suffers from addiction, we have some information on where you can receive the help you need. For help for putting down cigarettes, you can call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or visit their webpage at tobaccofree.org. For help with alcohol or marijuana addiction, you can call and get free help at 1-866-535-9821, and that number again is 1-866-535-9821, or visit freeaddictionhelpline.com.
And we tallied up all your votes for this week, and you voted for the next topic on iChristian Talk to be fake pastors.
Oh, girl, I like that.
We're going to look at all the pastors who became pastors just for a hustle. There are a lot out there, and we need to know what we can or should do to protect ourselves against these pastors. We're also going to address whether we hold our pastors accountable enough or not. So get ready for iCon on iChristian Talk next Thursday.
Amen.
That should be interesting.
That is about to go down. So thank you for watching and listening. We'll see you next Thursday for more iChristian Talk.
God bless you.
I know. We out of here. We here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on iChristianTalk.com. We're out.
Christian Talk, yeah, iChristian Talk, yeah, iChristian Talk, iChristian Talk, iChristian Talk, yeah. Thank you for listening and watching iChristian Talk. Don't miss us every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on ImpactRadioNetwork.com and iChristianTalk.com.